What's up guys, Hotshotfrontier back at it again with another video. In this video guys, we're going to be going over cards that you need to buy now. And as you guys can see, I'm watching the World Championship qualifier, so I kind of want to record this video on a little break, but let's get right into it. This is going to include cards, engines in general, or cards that got reprinted pretty recently where it's worth it to pick it up, you know, now rather than later, right? So going on to the first card, which is Rite of Amasir, which really is also the water enchantress of the temple, because this engine, like the adventure engine, is a really good engine, and you guys should definitely go ahead and pick it up now before it becomes expensive. Now the only thing is, Faithful Adventure did not get reprinted, so it's actually shot up from like $2-3 to like $8-9, but over the last few weeks. But it's definitely worth it to, again, go ahead and pick the entire engine up now, because listen, you really want to pick stuff up like this like early before it goes expensive later and the set's out of reach. So that's definitely something you can pick up. Moving on, we have the Punk engine, and honestly I think it's really worth it because we've seen the Foxy Tune go from like $7-8 to straight like almost $30 a copy. So you definitely don't want to go ahead and underestimate the deck, especially mixed with Gold Pride. Okay, it's really good. Especially with Leon. This card used to be $3-4 like on release, and now it's moved up to like around $18-19, and now it's actually gone down. And you know, depending on what rarity you want to get the sneak peek only ultra rare, or you want to get the secret rare. It's up to you, but everything else is really cheap other than the field spells, like $12. So I mean, hey, Punk Gold Pride, it's not a bad deck. All right, so I definitely consider getting it. Moving on guys, we have the Triple Tactics Thrust. This card is $80 right now. It actually used to go up, it went up to like I think 88, so it's sort of like settling down ish. But if you guys cannot afford this right now, or you think it's just not really worth it to get, you should definitely go ahead and buy the talent. If you do not have any talents, guys, definitely get a playset. Now of course, talent doesn't do the same thing that Thrust does, but it's still a really good generic spell card to have in your collection, trust me. But if you guys can pick it up, definitely go ahead and pick them up. It might go back to 60, hopefully, but we'll see, because this is not getting reprinted in the 2023 Megatins. Photon Hypernova is not getting reprinted. So moving on, we have Santa Claus. Santa Claus is another like kaiju replacement. And I mean, lowest I see right now is the premium gold, because players do not like premium gold at all. But $6 is not bad if you guys really want to pick it up. Definitely go ahead and do so, because remember, this actually was like, I think all copies were like 10, 12, $14 up. So it has gone down a little bit. So that's where you kind of want to catch your breath and pick up your copy when you can. Moving on, we have Manadome, wherever you guys want to call it, is actually a really good deck, and I'm going to tell you why. They play a lot of amazing extra deck monsters, plus they're getting new support very soon, so you want to pick up stuff cheap before it goes high in price. Now, since of course the release of Cyberstorm Access, these cards were higher up, but since then, because the deck hadn't seen too much like success in the meta, it has seen a lot of tops, but overall it hasn't seen like where we want to see it. So the cards are really cheap, especially the Rhythm Heart, and definitely go ahead and pick up that stuff. What's really expensive about this deck is the extra deck plays a lot of like Chaos Angel, Barone, SL, Synchro, like a lot of really crazy monsters. So, but again, don't underestimate this deck. Go ahead and pick up the core now, and they actually mix it with Scareclaw, and same thing with Scareclaw, guys. It used to be much expensive, remember, so pick up your stuff now, guys, okay, before it's too late. Moving on, we have Baron de Fleur, and guys, I tell you guys all the time, it's cheaper now, right? It used to be $80-100 for a copy of this card. Do not miss out, okay? Definitely go ahead and pick up your copy before it gets expensive. All right, moving on, we are actually going with the Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. And yeah, this card again shot up to like $60 a few weeks ago, or it was probably like a month or two ago, really. But hey, it's around $38, and this card is necessary in Duelist Nexus. It's coming out very soon, so I would actually pick it up for this price, honestly. But look at the graph. Okay, it was like $60. Even that CR was kind of crazy. So I go ahead and pick up my copy now rather than later. And moving on, guys, we have the Rescue Ace Hydrant. You guys let me know, is Rescue Ace Copium, or is the one card combo that it's getting
in, I believe, Duelist Nexus. Is it worth it? Let me know down below. Honestly, for me, the deck hasn't done anything so far, but hey, it only takes some cracked support to make the deck go crazy. So definitely let me know down below, guys. And finally, moving on, we're going into the 2022 Megatins. A lot of amazing stuff. I actually want to get a sealed case of this just to have on the side eventually, because it's actually really cheap. But cards you should be getting, Prosperities, if you don't have Prosperities, guys, you definitely should go ahead and get them. But I've heard rumors that this might get reprinted too again, so you could wait or you can get them now. But $31 is pretty good for Prosperity. Dark Dragoon 2 is something I've seen on a lot of people's lists, which again, it's very cheap. It's first reprint from the original card that came out in the 2020 Megatins. Droplet, you should always have your playset like staples, and Droplet is definitely one that deserves that spot. Same thing with Lightning Storm, Cross the Designator definitely, and Ashes, guys. You definitely should have Ashes. High rarity Ashes are pretty good. The 25th anniversary is going to be coming out with a higher rarity for them, but definitely worth it. But a lot of cards in here that are definitely worth to pick up. They're cheap.
Guys, we have Small World for like $6, which is not bad. I mean, hey, it used to be a $2-3 card, so you know people are really cooking something crazy with it. Definitely go ahead and grab that. You have DPE, you have Nibiru. I mean, you have still some amazing hand traps like Ghost Bell. You have Ghost Ogre. Like, you really don't want to sleep on these cards. And I mean, come on, Dark Riddle no more. You need a playset of that, definitely. So really consider buying these cards now before they go up in price. But guys, that's it for the video. That's pretty much what I wanted to show you. But you definitely should be buying these cards now rather than later. And expect a video very soon about the cards I think you should buy before Duelist Nexus comes out, because once it comes out, the cards are going to be going up in price. So definitely want to save you guys some money beforehand. But guys, if you like this video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below. What cards are you going to be picking up very soon? And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you're updated the moment I upload new videos. But guys, that's it for me. I'm gonna go back to watching the World qualifiers. But yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.